what strategies have worked for you in building that trust with your team so you can be in their business.
Okay.
Y'all quiet now.
Well, for me,
go
how I do it,
don't get quiet.
I always, for me, because I'm older and I had a big family structure and from the South, not necessarily from the South, but my grandmother and my father raised me. So I can sense withdrawal with my kids, and I might ask my wife.
And that's what I'm saying. You can sense it.
And sometimes with me and her, I might have to ask her, well, why don't you talk to us? Because my kids respond different to her than they do for me. Mm-hmm. Now, my baby girl, she opened up and talked to me more, in my opinion, than she would with my beautiful wife over there. Because she might, because she might be like, well, why she didn't tell me? Well, some things she just want to tell me. It ain't got nothing to do with love. Mm-hmm. This is how she feel with me. And no offense, you all love our children, but if you got more than one, and these is facts, I need you to think so. You always got one that's a little closer to you. You ain't going to favorite, but you can't let the other kids see.
You just love them a little different.
There's one you just feel that's just you.
It's just love a little different.
Like my son, he goes to my wife. And I actually be jealous. I told him, son, why you come to me, man? I'm you're my only son. The world is yours. You can come to me.
I tell my children, they say, do you have a favorite? I said, I love you each uniquely. That's what I say.
I like that.
Now, Kelly, I understand where you're coming from, because there are certain things that my son doesn't talk about with me. But see, he don't talk about it with me because I'm an embarrassment. Because
yes, you are.
That's what she would say.
Yes, you are.
Now, I don't take the conversation seriously. Yes, you are. We can have an adult conversation, but it's not going to be serious. Because I always ask them, because what my auntie used to do with me, when she thought that I was like with a girl or something like that, she would jiggle my pants in the back and say, well, you doing anything? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't even know what she was trying to do. I don't even know the meaning of it. But I would talk to my son. I'll say, hey, have you did any adult activities? He'd be like, no, Dad, I haven't. I was like, but you had a girlfriend. Yeah. And y'all was together. Yeah. And y'all by yourself. You're like, yeah. So you ain't kissed her, did you? You'd be like, why are you all in my business? I'm like, because I need to know these things.
That's me right now with my 18-year-old daughter.
I need to know. I need to know.
I've been there.
And here's the thing. I have to be direct with the conversation, because if I'm evasive or sidebar, I'm not going to get the answer that I'm looking for. No matter how
because they always gonna be invasive.
Yeah, I got to be very direct, very explicit, and I have to make it an uncomfortable conversation.
But if you think about it, that's how our parents were to us. They were very direct. My mother was direct to the point. I'm like, okay, Mama, I feel uncomfortable.
But that's how I am now with my daughter. I'm
definitely straight no chaser.
I don't beat around the bush. I don't go around the corner. Hey, you having sex? Is that what you're doing? Did y'all kiss? Did he touch this? Did he touch that? That's what I ask.
But if we're just generally asking the question of how can we help them and what strategies we give them, I think you just have to lay it out on the line. And a lot of times our children feel like, I guess they think we were born adults and that we never went through those things.
We was never kids.
Right. Sometimes I give my children examples without telling them all my business. But I give them examples and say, okay, well, yeah, I was in this situation and this is what I did, or this is what I did. And I also tell them too, you can't succumb to peer pressure. I know it's easier said than done, but you have to look at the totality of a situation. Don't just look at this right now, one moment. Like my son, my teenage son, the first thing me and my husband always say to him, you ready to be a daddy? He like, no. Well, then you ain't ready to have sex.
There you go.
I said, if you ain't ready to take care of somebody's children, a mama, all that stuff, the mama, the baby mama, and all that stuff, you ain't ready to hear somebody talking about Byron and be somebody's baby daddy, then you ain't ready to be doing that, because there's consequences that come with that.
Facts.
What is it with the daughters? And I still don't understand. Like when I'm talking to mine, and it gets deep or something that they might feel uncomfortable to talk about. They start crying. Then I don't know what to do.
Because we're emotional people.
But I don't know how to react to that. I didn't have that when I was, I don't know how to react to that.
As fathers, y'all don't know how to react to it. Like I have a 26-year-old. I have a 26-year-old, which, my husband, that's his stepdaughter, even though she's grown. And like, she's a very emotional person. She's kind of like the polar opposite of me, because I'm not emotional. Like, I'm not overly emotional. And so when she'll get to crying and stuff like that, He be like, he just be sitting there like a deer in the headlights. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm like, you just supposed to listen. That's all you can do is just listen.
When my daughter started crying, I do like this. I say, oh shit. Babe.
You said it like she broken or something. Like, hey, come fix her. Hey, she crying.
I don't know what to do.
That's what I do. But you know what?
I don't know what to do with
her. It actually made our relationship stronger because she know I'm not the oversensitive type. I will give her a hug. I will hold her, whatever. But when she get the crying, I'm. What you mean do with this? I got a tool. What you mean? I can't fix this.
But at the same time, if both of y'all sitting here saying that a daughter's first love is her daddy, then you gotta show that emotions, because if not, when she gets married,
I'm gonna whoop his ass. He gonna have to show his emotions.
But no, you can't do that, because women look for men that's like their father.
They do.
So now if she got this, if she has this emotionally unavailable man,
she gonna have a great man.
They know to pick out somebody that's.
But if she has an emotionally unavailable man, because that's what she gonna seek, somebody like her father. Then what's she gonna do with that?
Wait a minute, hold on. I ain't say I was a. I ain't say
I'm just asking
some
the
of the qualities that a father has. Like man, they don't watch me and my wife argue. We go sit in the car when things gonna get heated. They never see me disrespect her. Hit it, and I told my son, if you ever around, you see me touch your mama, you get a frying pan, you go harder up my head that you can't.
But then I know this is on the topic.
That's what I told my son. If you see me putting my hands on your mama,
I told my kids, I said, you see me put my hands on your mama, call 911 because I'm gonna fuck y'all up too. I mean,
I'm a man. I don't know what the repercussions gonna be. I just told her, that's your mama.
We're gonna have a prayer circle after this is over. But this is my question.
Jeff, we tried.
Do you think it's normal for your children not to see y'all argue? I mean, it's a part of marriage.
I know, but
I'm not saying y'all, get ready to go blows. Like, look, if you buck,
I said argue because my tone could go like this, and she just walk away. I can't talk.
My kids definitely heard me.
You can't talk. If you walking away, we can't talk.
Yeah.
Because now, me and my husband, we've had disagreements in front of our children, but we're never the kind of couple that we get heated like that anyway. Because I'm gonna walk away, he gonna walk away, because we both strong will, so ain't neither one of us gonna back down.
My tone just get.
But at the same time, I never want my children to think that arguments and disagreements don't happen in relationships. If you never see it,
you don't want nothing.
Then when it happens, how do you deal with it? Because we teach our children. We always say, don't do as I do as I say, but that's not proper teaching.
It's not.
You need to see it so you know how to deal with it. That's the
Southern way.
I've never said that. I've never said.
Oh, my mama used to say that all the time.
Well, no, that's my mother and them used to say it, but I don't.
Yeah, don't do as I do as I say. Like, what is that?
I don't say it.
I can't do that because I'm not perfect.
So I don't
Are we getting off topic?
I'm not have a response to that.
That's 3.
So let me